So this is a job that I have been meaning to do for a really long time, and that is actually replacing the boot lid on the XJ40. So I've got the replacement boot lid all sorted and ready to go, and the first thing I obviously need to do is to remove all of the boot lid furniture from the existing boot lid. So by furniture I mean the number plate plinth, the finishing strip that you can see along the back with the locks around. Also remove the latch mechanism and the latch itself, and also the actuator for the latch. So basically the button that you use to press and open the car boot. I also need to feed the loom through. So basically the loom, if you remember watching the last video, the loom actually goes through the boot lid itself, comes out of an oval opening and near the bottom of the boot, so in other words near the what would be the front of the boot, and it's actually cable tied onto the hinge. Now strictly you don't need to undo the cable ties or snip them away, but so I could get the loom completely out of the way, I removed the cable ties themselves just so I had enough space to be able to sort of play with, so to speak. The boot itself is held on with, from memory, I think it is 4 either 13 or 14mm bolts. Now, what it's actually a good idea to do is to have an assistant at this point actually hold the boot lid whilst you undo those bolts, and then you can remove the lid itself safely. I did it on my own. I don't know how I managed to get it off, but I did manage to remove it. You also want to make sure that you get the struts off of the boot, and also make sure that you've got the mounting lugs for the struts themselves. They're held on with they're actually a 13mm nut with the mounting thing on the end of them. Now, once you've actually got the boot lid off, you can actually start looking and getting the new lid on. And this is where you want to have an assistant actually sit inside the boot. So get them sat inside the boot, and you can then position the boot lid whilst they're sat inside of the boot itself. What this actually enables you to do is to make sure that the boot is properly aligned, and you can then have your assistant, obviously with some illumination in there, actually do up the 4 13 or 14mm bolts, and this will save you a lot of time and also save you a lot of hassle trying to do it yourself. So it really is a two-person job. Once you've got the lid fitted, you can see what I'm doing now is I'm actually sat inside the boot, quite comfortable, and just bringing the loom through and reattaching all of the relevant bits and pieces. So you'll have the latch mechanism that you need to reattach, the latch itself that you'll also need to reattach. You need to get that loom fed through, and you'll need to get that connected to the relevant areas that it needs connecting to. The wire, or rather the yellow cable, the yellow connector which you can see dangling there, is actually for a central lock-in actuator. Now at some point this car has had that actuator removed, and to be perfectly honest with you, I am more than happy to leave it removed. I can lock the boot manually if I need to. I don't need to have the actuator on there to be able to lock it. The final things that you want to do is on the top left and right hand corners of the boot lid, so in other words at the back of the boot lid or the top as it's open, are 2 rubber feet. You can actually adjust these to get the boot lid sat completely, actually get it sat properly on the actual body itself. I actually adjusted mine, and I've now got a boot lid that shuts perfectly, and there's no rattling coming from the boot lid. There's certainly one thing that I did have was the boot lid rattling when I was driving down the road, certainly the old boot lid, because it just wasn't sat properly. Now, the other thing that you can do as well is certainly what I did, and that's to shut the boot lid whilst you're sat in the boot, and that just allows you to test the latch mechanism. If you do this, make sure you take your phone into the boot with you, because if you get trapped, at least you'll be able to contact somebody for help. And to be honest with you, not that difficult a job. The final thing is refitting the number plate plinth and the number plate itself. Now I've actually taken a bit of video of the boot lid which I took off, and you can actually see that it really is in quite a sorry state. It's been on the car since the car was new. I had it repaired in 2003, so in fairness it hasn't done that badly, it's just really full of filler. And that really does bring us to the end of this video. I hope you have enjoyed this. It's just a very quick run through of the video itself. If anybody would like to see the full process, I'll also be uploading that to the channel as well, so there will be a full version of this video with no commentary or anything like that, but you can actually sort of get an idea of what's going on. But for now, thank you very much for watching, take care, and I will see you soon.